On MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
Muy buena a todos, hicimos en MLB 19.
James Paxton will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, Alberto Mondesi, what an exciting young player. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Batting third.
Standing in, Alex Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped straight up. Paxton moving to his left. And that retires the side. KC down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Brad Keller will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
This is line to left, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Batting fourth.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. And this is still a nothing ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's 1 for 3. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. Hey, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Behind 0-2 now. swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
First pitch on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The count now at 2-1.
Quedó fuera.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Keller has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, that home run didn't have the height to carry an incredible distance, but it certainly had the velocity to get out of the park. As you can see here on Show Track, the ball was launched at 117 miles an hour. A very impressive swing of the bat.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Batting 9, the second baseman,
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Line to the right side, but foul. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played. Here's Chris Owings now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. One out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, hero. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Down the 3rd baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Judge blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The relay, and he is out on the tag.
Carrera, no elimina pero hemos conseguido la carrera.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box.
Luke Voigt.
He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit.
¿Cómo la pasa por encima? Estaba la pelota.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The relay. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. The tag, and he is out. So it's 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, and 1 man left. Ready for another chance. Adalberto Mondesi back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
No han metido 2, pero por la culpa de...
As a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He's throwing everything away right here.
And that's through for a base hit to make it 1 for 2 in this one. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
The third baseman.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And this will be fouled away. O'Hearn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
2-3.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Throw gets him 2 down.
The center fielder.
Están todos cansados, todos
So it's back
reventados. Yo
to
no
the
sé
top of the
lo que
order
han estado
now.
haciendo.
And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. That base hit was screaming off the bat. And our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
No lo puedo cambiar, tío. Esto no
Coming
puedo
to the
meter
plate
más.
now,
No tengo más,
Martin
tío.
Maldonado. In
No tengo
past
más.
meetings with Tanaka, he's hitless in 6 tries.
Your
Jay
attention,
Happ,
please.
the 6'5"
No, en la hostia, porque el equipo no tiene ganas de hacer una mierda, tío.
Number 34. Jay.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
3-4 ya.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. The first offering on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Madre mía, señor, la que nos
Here's
están
the nothing and
haciendo.
nothing pitch.
Y la que nos están
And he fouls
haciendo que
this
no
one
nos
off. Man, this guy is a
Yo lo de hoy de
blur
verdad
on
que
the
no
base
sé lo
paths,
que
Danny.
He
no sé
was
lo que está
really
pasando.
motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 50.
With Merrifield next to hit. In past meetings with Jay Happ, the pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he popped him up. Torres is there, and the side is retired. But a run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
4. Vaya tela.
Hard ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Estos ritmos se nos va, tío.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Boyd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
No podemos hacer más. No, déjanos traer. No,
leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1. In is Jorge Soler. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
On to first, and Hack's rolling now, 2 away. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Andujar has got it, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Kevin McCarthy enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61.
Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. And it's now 5-3.
Bueno, a ver.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The batter, the shortstop.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He swings and lines it to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up, and it's caught in the outfield.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 New York. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3.
Una buena defensa.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Vamos.
It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And it's now 6-3. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Brian Flynn takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Así lo quería yo ver.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Now another one hit deep to left. Looking up is Gordon. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as it is now 7-3.
Ahí está mi Gary. Apareciendo en los momentos buenos. Ahí está mi Gary Sánchez.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Hamilton. He makes the running play. 2 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Joder, tío.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Giro, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Here's the 0-2, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. He's set, and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network.
Estamos ahí una doble eliminación a lo rápido.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Great work. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Now batting, second baseman, Weaver.
Now at the plate, Torres hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Line drive to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hang on to a 7-. So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Alex Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Now batting, number 66.
Stepping into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Gardner is there to make the catch. And the ball game is over.
And this was kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
And tonight's final 7-3. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Masahiro Tanaka takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Qué partidazo, chaval. 3-7, hemos ganado. Aquí lo dejamos. El mejor del partido es tanto.
One error, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please